next item, the first most important item for the Gwen is the... I'm going to stop myself there straight away as we do see Xing getting caught out. He flashed for flash, but with the haymaker... It's going to be a very good angle. They go straight in. Xiaohao does pop down the ultimate as he tries to keep himself alive. Beishong now flashing away to see if he can keep himself alive, but he cannot. Another good pick here for anyone's legend, and they watched completely, and they will get the Gwen out. Ford's just not landed. Now ZDZ, he has to flash away. Shockwave lands. And everyone from WE has joined the party. It's going to be a PvE, and I will say that despite losing the kill...
Right, but there's a lot of champions where, you know... He's coming in.
There we go. There's the charm going to land. As we can see, Beishong just kind of left Xie out to dry. Kadaya trying to see if he can run away, but he cannot. And that's going to be 2 quick kills going over to the side of anyone's legend. There's no objective to take, but they do get the gold from them. Really are, and you can see Beishong now. We will see them go straight down onto Chocho. He gets caught by the shockwave and taken out of this game. Xing flashes away and keeps himself alive. The charm not going to land onto anybody as Biu now wreaking havoc with the needlework. The feathers have been called, but nobody shall be stopped. It's a 1-for-none trade in favor of WE, and honestly, with the health bars, they can go straight towards this Baron.
You know, I was saying if it goes wrong, then I set it up. But honestly, that went pretty good. There's still a lot of members alive for AL to test, though. And health bars are starting to drop. This is risky.
Here we go. ZDZ. He's going to try and find himself Kadaya. As the Baron goes down to 1,000 HP, they will be able to secure it. Can they get the kills on the back of it? Xiaohao flashes away, knowing that he would have been dead to rights had he stayed any longer.
Approach to Felios. Roger's going to get beaten up on.
Well, they're going to go ahead and start getting that beat up on right now, but it's going to be AL getting on top of Kadaya. Gets in there with the showstopper to start it all off. It really should be show starter. As Chocho does end up falling down, this is just the power of the Gwen. You have that TP in pocket. As I said, that Biu goes a little bit too close to the sun and will be taken down. Oh, Solar Flare goes completely wide as Chocho just says, I'm going in, nothing else but forward. As he now finally finds himself on the backside of this fight, but Biu is there to say hi. Kadaya burning down and will be taken out. That's a 3v1 as Biu is just taking out these health bars by himself. Oh, the Bay call was very nice there from Xayah to take out some last few remaining stragglers. Yeah, definitely looking for it. Anyone's legend trying to see if they can catch some people out while the Gwen is not here. The shockwave is going to be used. The solar flare catches out ZDZ. They've got the Gwen coming back off of a flank who immediately goes over the wall. The needlework doing just that as they find Chocho, but they will kill off the Gwen. That is a trade you will take any day of the lethal. Moonlight Vigil is good, but not good enough. The charm will land there on the Beishong as Betty is just trying to kite this one out with the feathers. You can see him moving forward. They get the flash in. Kadaya trying to land the CC, but he shall just CC himself right into death. And now Xiaohao feels that they can go back into this fight. They haven't got a charm just yet. They will miss it straight away. These pillars are coming up so often. It's the AD carries popping off. It's Betty versus Xing. Betty versus the world. As he tries to make this one work, he won't be able to take down Xing and should be able to defend his break. Quite as easy as it looks. You're also still relatively short range on the side of Team WE, so you only really got a little bit of range once that Calibrum comes in for Xing on the Aphelios, but the sideways are being dealt with by ZDZ. He's the one who's trying to deal with this Gwen, and honestly, right now, with the items he has, he should be able to just clear these waves. So far, so good for anyone's legend, but there's the Solar Flare coming out, but there's no real follow-up here, and WE look like they're just kind of struggling to figure out what to do with this Baron.
Yeah, they can't really find too much headway, but ultimately one of the big things that is achieved is keeping AL trapped in their base. Dragging up in 20 seconds. Oh my lord!
Damn! Damn! And that's the damage that you were talking about when the Orianna starts to become a heavy hitter. That is what you would be expecting to see, and now you can start to get a little bit more value out of this Baron. You can run forward knowing that that charm catch potential is no longer there, and this could just be WE taking down anyone's legend. There's no real defense here, because without the charm, there's no real threat of being killed.
Yeah, TP gonna come in from the Gwen to tank up the tower aggro. They're gonna look for it now.
They're going to go for it. You got to fight here and now. Your Nexus is exposed as Chocho has fallen. It's Betty trying to see what he can do, but you got to flash forward by Xing to get themselves set up and ready. WE going to be taking this. Out to get the knock up. That's first blood going over to Kadaya. He trades back his own life, but the wave shall be lost to Betty, and he lost both of his summon.
On because WE had those early dragons. CDZ might be in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble. He'll get knocked back, dropped down, and that's Bew picking up a nice little kill. Yeah, we're going to see a 2v2 in the bot side. They will get the taunt down. The cleanse is too little, too late, as Kadaya does get himself another kill. It will be supportal combat as they both pick up the kills themselves. Xing, though, shall be granted free reign. He's taking the blue, but also losing his life. So buff transfer confirmed. Xiao Hao takes that one out. Galio going in to try and help out everybody. There's going to be the Ignite go down to Cho. They are not going to be able to land the taunt in time. And that's going to be the Realm Warp used to keep their support alive. Dragon is alive and well, but for how much longer? You haven't got a huge amount of places to go here. The charm will land, as we're going to see Forge just running straight towards this Ari. There's the Moonlight Vigil coming in. The flash away, the flash in. Bew picks it up with the boomerang. Side of anyone's legend, that's a good pillar, and it's going to put Cho into a bad spot, and he's going to get caught out, taken down. There's the ultimate coming out from the Galio as the TP finally comes in. ZDD has joined the scene, but look at the amount of mana he has. It is negligible. They go in, but the flash charm from Chie goes completely wide. Open this base, and you've got a 1-3-1 going here for the side of anyone's legend, but I don't know if that's exactly the kind of setup you want, as Bew goes in and 2 quick kills. Anyone's legend, we said we wanted to see them take this slow, but this is a little bit too slow, as finally their subtle laners are just a little bit too late to the party for the side of WE, but they get caught out by the pillar and the charm again. The Moonlight Vigil is good, and going to be so much damage coming out here, but then they can turn and burn straight onto this Aphelios. Bew toggles back onto the Meganar and gets the fight right back in the favor of WE. Forge has nowhere to go as he gets taunted up. It's a double kill for Beishong, and this is just all WE. Afraid of a TP flank or even a flank from the top side.
Yeah, TP coming in from Forge. WE definitely don't want to flip this. They need the fight.
Moonlight Vigil is good, puts them down some decent damage. There's going to be Cho going golden as he gets taunted up. They get off the Baron, they take out the Leona, and again, anyone's legend are getting taken apart bit by bit. Look at Bew just free hitting now, trying to build up that Meganar with the ultimate of the Galio. They're just separated. Anyone's legend have nowhere to go and no one to be. They've got the Gwen. It will pick up the Aphelios, but Bew is the real carry of this team. Team WE get themselves absolutely everything. They only lose their AD carry, and they're going to be able to take the Baron as well.
Yeah, 4 for 1. They lose the Aphelios, so it's a bit of a slower Baron than you'd hope. But the Nard has plenty of damage, and there's no real contest.
Oh my god,
that damage.
Didn't even land the charm, didn't even need to. They can kill the turret before the Gwen can even finish the TP. Oh, it's a disaster for anyone's legend, and WE are putting down a stamp of authority on this game. WE are just smashing AL.
Yeah, and I mean, ZDZ's going to be here. They're going to try and turn around.
They're going to try and go for it. There's the Galio's Hero's entrance. Going to knock up ZDZ, but he's getting stunned up, and now he's no longer immune. It looked like they may have been able to make the absolute garbage craziness that is the Gwen work for them, but it's not able to be, as Bew comes back straight on top of this Xayah and just gets everything working for the side of Team WE. We will see the Zenith Blade as they try and maybe take down Kadaya. Does end up falling to the Ignite of Cho, but again, like I said, that was not the carry. This is your man you need to be looking at. Bew going to be ending this game 10-0-5, and it is the side of Team WE that end the LPL Spring 2022 on a high, and even higher because they're going to go for even more kills. Great play